Hello everyone, and welcome to...
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action.
We've seen a few flyers over time, Peter, but this one is eerily reluctant.
You mean Dennis Bergkamp? Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Manchester really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipate. Chance! And a neat finish! 2-0, and in next to no time. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Maradona. Lewis. And it's Rodri. Knocks it into space. Oh, look at the space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it out wide, and it's Fernandez. Lewis getting this one clear. Foden.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's destined for the flank. Savinho finding himself in space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Savinho. Now it's Haaland. Always goal side. He's got away. And he's straight offside. Van Dijk. Kovacic is always looking to break lines. Bergkamp. Now, can they get him away? Lewis. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Yamal. That is lovely. Yamal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Trafford clears. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nuri. And Savinho. Fernandez. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
In comes the corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Lewis with the clearance. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Barcelona sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Foden. Tries a shot! Goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Just 1 in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Ruben Dias. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Maradona. Bergkamp. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Lewis did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Nouri, and the counter is on. Barcelona suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Rodri. Lewis charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Foden, played out to the left flank. Pass is just off target.
Substitution on the field. Number 47.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. O'Reilly.
Coming on the field.
He's found a way through.
Number 33.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
That's really well cleared.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Antoine Semenyo. Coming on the field is number 11.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Savinho. Oh, that's fabulous. O'Reilly. And it's been hooked away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Haaland, and he's been shifted off it. Looking to play him in. He's found space here. And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game...
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well,
the
what a
San
sight this
Siro.
is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So straight into the action. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, and he shoots! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
For Barcelona, after 6 minutes is
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Forced to go back. That's going to go a long way. Bergkamp. It's Bergkamp! And that's a tidy finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
the goal scoring for Barcelona after 13 minutes is.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, played right into his path. Barcelona have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Salmakers. And it's Fofana. Kovacic did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's come to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He has a look up. He's had a shot! Goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
The goal scorer for AC Milan.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Christopher Nkunku.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Gabbia attempts a clearance. Fofana. And it's Fernandez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's lost his man here. And he thumps it clear.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Salamakers picks it up out wide. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, he's burst through. Jimenez! He's got a goal!
that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of
Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The referee says that is that for the first half. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
Thank you.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. Barcelona get the ball rolling in the second half. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Nkunku. That is a little undercooked. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe, and here's Bergkamp. This might be a chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona have their lead. He's a sharp little ball here. It's played through for him. And that is expertly dealt with. Rabiot. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
81,007.
Now it's Selmakers. Fernandez being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
And he lines up a cross. And he's there to retrieve it. Now can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Nkunku. Over to the right flank. Dink through. And he was alert to it. Rabiot. Nkunku. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Fernandez. Barcelona can't breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Jimenez.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Selmakers. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Aimed beyond the defence.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Costa Corta. Now it's Nkunku. And he was quick to react. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way.
Hello everyone, and
welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. Ajax are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based.
And the shots! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Maradona knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
An instinctive delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shot and bang! It's hit the upright. Deftly away.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Out again for a throw-in. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Ajax really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the
chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Can he get it through? That has been cut short. Now it's Berghaus. Oh, that's fabulous. 15 minutes till half-time. Maradona. That is ended up in no man's land. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, nice touch. And this is Kovacic. Caught offside that time. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Van Nistelrooy clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Caio Henrique stood his ground strongly. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Van Dijk. Wan-Bissaka. Yamal. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
2 added
Now it's
minutes
Dolberg.
have been indicated.
Bastoni. Van Dijk. Costa Curta. And that brings the first half to a close.
Hello, everyone. This
So a
is the
steady,
moment
solid and
you
more than
waited for.
satisfactory first
The time
half.
to pick up
They've got the lead
a
and that
lucky
gives them
number.
something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And so the action is resumed. Barcelona apparently ahead by the smallest of margins. This is a promising build-up. Caio Henrique.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Kovacic is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, that's well spotted. Almost an hour gone. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Caio Henrique, strong running down that left flank, and he's being shifted off it. Fernandes. Distributed tidily. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substitution for Ajax, number 9.
So time for
Coming on to
change,
replace him
and
is
this one has been on the
number
cards for a little
38.
while.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Leonardo, and it's Klaassen. Now it's Berghaus, in with the challenge. Now it's Maradona. Now, can they get him away? Thinks about the shot. And they're quick to get it back. Tries to play it through, and he shoots! And no mistake. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure, and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Substitution for Ajax.
Barcelona
Number
are
23.
sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Berghaus.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's another good win of the ball. Plays it through.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he was quick to react. Ajax are looking to break at pace. Leonardo. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
And it's hoisted clear. Kovacic clears. Caio Henrique. Time added on 4 minutes. And that pass just didn't quite work. And we're done. Barcelona can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
I love it.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. He's picked his way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And this is Lewandowski, brilliantly cut out. And he's quick to get rid. Nice sequence of passes this. Maradona! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets. And we have liftoff! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Diego Maradona.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get it through? Oh, super find. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Shifted it to the flank.
Levante really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Over to the right flank. Some good work on the right flank here, and he's managed to get free. Lewandowski. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Look at this, and the shots! Oh, good finish! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Jimenez. It's Bellingham. This is a promising build-up. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, Red, nice interception. He's in plenty of space here. Jimenez. Rudiger. And he's hit it long. And it's Camavinga. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Olasagasti. That's the end of the first 45. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Toljan.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's Maradona! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? Van Nistelrooy! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Substitution for Levante, number 26. Coming on the field is number 24.
It is a corner, good chance. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Goes for goal! No, he's missed it.
Maradona probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Number 27.
And they've got rid. Ball is over the line. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's delightful. He's shifting through the gears. Can he finish? Well, now it's fallen loose again. He's got a goal. Again, we are level. What a contest.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Number 7.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 14.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 21.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Levante really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Number 13.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Coming on the field.
Plays it in low.
Number 11. Kylian Mbappe. Number 20.
And he thumps it clear.
Ferran Torres. Number
And
19.
reclaimed it in a trice.
Memphis Depay. Number 15.
Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous.
Number 8. Frankie de Jong. 6 added
Well,
minutes
that
have
might
been
be that,
indicated.
Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Tries to pass it through. The end. Time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and out. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Now it's Maradona. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Barcelona! He has gobbled up his 20th goal.
For Barcelona.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And he's managed to get free. Stood up well to him there. Maradona. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Burgos are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Pinches it off him. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Victor Mollejo. Victor Mollejo has it out wide and in space. Drills one in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's going for goal! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Fermin. Now he's got space here. Chips it through. And he gets rid in a hurry. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. That has been cut short. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Victor Mollejo, he's shifting through the gears here. Koundé. And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
In view of safety,
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Victor Mollejo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Threads one in. He's in a great position. He's had a shot! And again! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Burgos restore parity.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Maradona. Big chance! And he couldn't finish.
Lewandowski deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
They've played it short. Now it's Yamal. Oh, well played. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Burgos have the chance to go the other way. Nicely weighted ball. Well read, nice interception. Rudiger. Bellingham being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Substitution for Burgos. Number 2. Number 4.
Bellingham.
Coming on the field. Number 3.
Now it's Yamal. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Space for him to turn and look. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Can he finish? And no mistake. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Burgos with the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, important interception.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Barcelona are running out of time to save themselves. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. That ball looks a good one. He's found a way through. He's having a shot! And that will be the final act. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with.
What's wrong?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Barcelona
today's
get
match.
ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by...
Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's a searching pass. Yamal gets flagged offside.
Upside down. Upside down.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, he's Messi! It's a loose ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Could be danger here. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And that was his 20th goal for this team.
Barcelona.
And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Messi. Right card. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Messi. Van Nistelrooy. Right card. And here's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance! And a neat finish! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Memphis Depay might just make this. Messi. Very nicely done. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the ball's come loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Played out wide. Oh, good take in a good area. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. How's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. He's free, he has got space.
3 minutes added time.
Messi! It's in! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona are having a ball here. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. Back on the way then. He's got away. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, lovely. He's dealt with that really well. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Mahrez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Great vision. Oh, what a ball! Rijkaard. Sabani. Vermeer. Now it's Memphis Depay. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's picked his way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. Ball played for Mahrez. Pass somewhat off target. Van Nistelrooy being hounded, manhandled at times. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fernandes. Showing great feet there. Could go all the way here. He's having a shot! And that's past the post.
Oh, it's great when someone backs himself to go on a run and get on the other side of a defence. Unfortunately, that's where it ended.
Fernandez. And it's Lopez. Nouri. And he's managed to get free. And this is Messi. Decent chance! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
We are glad to announce that our new
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Idiot. Now we're ID. ID password no password. Hello, தண்ணி குடிச்சு வரேன். என்னடா ஹலோ ஏன்னு சொல்ல வரேன் கொஞ்ச நேரம் வந்து கால் பண்ணுறேண்ணே கொஞ்சம் வேலையாக இருக்குங்க கேம் எடுக்கிறேங்க நான் வந்து தரேன்டா இதே கேம் எடுக்கிறேன் வந்துச்சு வர முடியாதுடா டேய் நெட்டில் வெளியே வந்தா ஒய்ஃபைல கண்டு நடக்கிறேன் கிடைக்காத நான் பொய்யா சொல்கிறேன் கிடைக்காது உண்மையிலேயே கால் பண்ணுறான் நான் அவனுக்கு இப்போ வந்துடும் 10 நிமிஷம் கரெக்டாக 10 நிமிஷம் கால் பண்ணுவாங்க வா செத்து போயிடு வீட்டு ஹவுஸ் வந்து கதை தட்டுவேன் ப்ரோ கம் ப்ரோ சப்ஸ்கிரைபர் கூட விளாட்றாங்க ப்ரோ லீலா குமாரி ஓகே ப்ரோ லெட்ஸ் கோ கம் யாரு கூட விளாட்லாம் சீக்கிரம் வாங்க லெட்ஸ் கோ ப்ரோ ஐடி தெரியலையா Princess Cinderella. Come on. Room number 1534 4680. சும்மா போயிட்டாங்க அவங்க வர மாட்டாங்க Bro, come on, bro. Okay.
Hello everyone, and welcome
Welcome to
today's
those
match.
who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much underway now. Well timed, excellent interception.
Yeah.
He's a sharp little ball here. Aguero chasing after it. Now he's running away. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Van Basten clearly held on to it far too long there.
He's having a hit! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Great vision. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's through here. That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's been caught on it here! Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He doesn't look too happy with that. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Struck first time! Rising over the bar.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Spread to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And can he finish it? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Serginho has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Aguero. Threads one in. Well, that looks a decent ball. Picked out, it's Aguero! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Van Nistelrooy. Messi. And this is Aguero. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. He's found a way through. Great ball, and he's in. And a chance! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. 30 minutes gone. Beckham. Neatly clipped into space. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good effort from distance. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And it's Beckham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Van Nistelrooy is onto it in a flash. And this is Aguero. Aguero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, what has happened here? In again. And the shot! That really would have raised the roof.
It's clear there was only ever one thing on his mind, Peter.
Are somewhat off target. And that's gone loose. Fernandez. Akanji spots it and intercepts. Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Yamal. Oh no, this does not look good. Van Nistelrooy! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Tries to play it through. Bastoni. No way through there. Aguero. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Number 20, Sergio Aguero. Coming on the field is number 13, Luis Suarez.
Away we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's intervened well there. Alvarez looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And he's managed to get free. It's a good-looking delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Galatasaray clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And they win it back again. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He has found the way through. And he's quick to get rid. And the pass is intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yamal, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. He's got away, played into the box.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Messi. Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. Just the keeper in his way. Great chance! And a neat finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Kvaratskhelia gets flagged offside. And it's Serginho. And the ball's gone astray. Oh, what a mistake! He's found the way through. Kvaratskhelia was only too happy to help. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Fernandez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, crossbar! Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a foul, no 2 ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yamal. Number 27, Serginho. Number 8, Dennis Bergkamp. Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Nicely weighted ball. Now that's well seen too.
Rafinha.
Fernandez.
Number 18.
Now it's Maradona.
Mateo Kovacic.
Barcelona are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Beckham. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that is a good ball to... And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Bastoni, played with finesse. Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught, and it's come back out to him. And that's a sharp finish. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
That's been slipped through. He's picked his way through. He's free, he has got... And the finish! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw! A goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Driving forward. He's found a way past. Kvaratskhelia tried running through him, but he was not having it. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Chance, surely! And it's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And he was quick to react. Akanji gets it away. That is ended up in no man's land.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. 5 minutes to add. No way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's managed to get rid.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
No, that's been intercepted. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Fernandez. Nice looking ball. Oh, cracking ball. Decent chance! It's a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again.
So that means another 30 minutes football. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Barcelona displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Kvaratskhelia. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kovacic. Mbappe. Costa Curta. Pinches it off him. Now it's Maradona. Oh, delightful ball. Abiati with the clearance. And he's been shifted off it. Silvestre plays it forward. Kovacic. And that's been won straight back. He's on it, can he get away? Chance! It's hit the upright. And that is well cleared. Luis Suarez. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. Kvaratskhelia. Can he get it through? And he cuts out the supply. Costa Curta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Ball has bounced loose now. And with that, it is half-time, extra time.
Anybody who has found themselves a little lost.
So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? And it's Van Basten. Tries to pass it through. Aims beyond the defence. And he shoots! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
That pass has been well intercepted.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's lost his man here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Van Basten. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Kvaratskhelia, Costa Curta. That's that, the end. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort, unrewarded.
Bro. ID போட்டோம் bro fast come bro wait சார்ஜர் டக்குனு ஒரு சைடு
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard in my time, but he just never let you rest, Peter. He was always around about you, and you knew he was going to pop up and cause you trouble at some stage, whether he was on the attack or whether he was defending. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Just about within shooting range. Now there's a terrific hit. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Romero is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's burst through. Threads one in. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Paris Saint-Germain are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Tries from a long way out. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
No, that's been intercepted. Yamal! And no, just off target. De Ligt does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Yamal. Great vision. Great ball, and he's in here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Ekitike quietly revving up. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he can clear it away. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So neither side has yet broken through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi with the clearance. Now it's Messi. And Messi! But he's left disappointed.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Chance! And yes, it's there! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Floated through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Chance for a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The goal scorer for Paris
Perfect
Saint-Germain.
placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 14.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very... Just the keeper in his way! Can he finish? And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips.
Shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Yamal has the space to scheme. Well read, and the danger is averted. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's heaved it away. It's a pretty loose pass.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pass is just off target.
Barcelona
really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Aguero. Oh, that's neat. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Bastoni has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter.
There will be
Now to
5
get
minutes
good
added
contact
on.
on it.
And that is a truly outstanding save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That has been knocked clear. Messi. Yamal. The most accurate pass. Caicedo. Pinches it off him. Fernandez. That's that, the end. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was...
Come. நாளைக்கு